Ooh,
Oh my
jelly.
gosh. It smells like some fucking jelly, bro.
So who's starting this off or what? How are we starting
Let's
this
just
off?
go with the flow.
All right, you ready? Yo, what's up, guys? How y'all been, man?
What's going on? We've been doing good, bro. What about y'all?
I've been doing absolutely wonderful, my
Hey,
guys.
I'm there, man. I'm there with y'all, man. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. Hold on, we need to stop bouncing the table a little.
Let's try again.
I'm sorry.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Dab Dads. Welcome to the next episode.
Let's get it, man. Welcome to the next episode. Like Pavon just said, we're here to talk about the cannabis.
Let's go. What's up, everybody? It's another episode of Dab Dads, man. We're here with...
Lalo, what's going on, guys? Hope y'all enjoy this episode, man. We're gonna be talking about the history of cannabis, and Josh is gonna be taking over.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Josh. Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of Dab Dads. We appreciate y'all for being here, and we hope you enjoy the talk.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
So, just to start it off today, we're gonna be smoking on a couple different things. We're gonna be puffing on some pins. What you smoking on there, Mr. Pavon?
Smoking on some apple fritter. Motherfucking apple fritter. Oh, sorry.
Some apple fritter. What else you got over there, man? Yo,
Homeboy Josh over here brought
Sour diesel. You already know.
sour diesel.
That
piff.
gas.
that piff bar, man.
Yo,
That
man.
piff
Yeah,
bar.
piff bar, man.
That
Yeah.
gas.
Dude, it,
Definitely.
gas, bro.
That gas.
Lumbre, bro.
It's so fire.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
And then we got
So-
some grass right here. We got some grass.
That
So-
right there is
Some
going to be
grass,
your
grass.
monkey berry.
Monkey
oh,
berry.
Shit, 30-some%.
Right there.
31, 32, right?
Ice cream sundae.
Oh,
Ice cream
shit.
Sunday. And then we got some white widow in the
Oh, yeah. Check it out. Check it out.
right here
In the bong.
in the
And of
bar.
course-
Check it.
And of course, it wouldn't be Dab Dads without
Out
taking some
some
dabs.
Some fucking dabs, man. Yo,
Let's
we
go.
got some. I forgot the name of it, bro.
Oh, it's all right. We'll find out whenever we smoke
I mean,
it.
but shit, bro. I mean, it's fucking diamonds, bro. And
You already know that good
Damn.
stuff.
Yep, so I mean, we're gonna be
Yes,
taking dabs. I mean,
sir.
we gotta be taking dabs, bro. If it's part of
Can't
our
be
name.
called Dab
Come on.
Dads without taking
Exactly,
a dab, you know what I mean?
exactly, bro. And I mean, I think I'm the best dabber here. Nah, just kidding.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Dab Dads contest. Here we go.
Nah, just kidding. Nah. Hey. I can't
I
do
think
that
we know
again,
how that
bro.
went
Yeah,
last time.
Exactly. But hey, who wants to start it off, man? I mean,
Yo, so
Lalo-
check this out. Let me start it off real quick, guys.
Go
Let me
over
tell
our
y'all
sponsors.
something about Happy Weed Friends, man. Go to happyweedfriends.com, spend $20 or more. Make sure to use the
Bro,
code
Dab
DABDADS.
dads, dude.
Use the code
Hey,
DABDADS.
how much we getting off, bro? How much you getting off?
5% for any purchase over $20.
Bro, hey, 5%, bro, is 5%, dog.
Yo,
Like,
bro.
yo,
Think
dab
about
dads, bro. Just
Use it. DABBDADDS. Double D's.
Dab
Damn.
Dads. And hey,
Dab
visit their
Dads.
store. They have CBD pipes, a little bit of everything. you
Everything,
need.
bro. Every type of
Papers,
glass.
Anything
Yeah.
you can imagine, they pretty much have it.
Guys,
All
they
your
got-
smoking needs.
Bongs, papers, gravity bongs. They got dab rigs. Yo, let me tell y'all something. They actually hooked up with Puffco. They actually hooked up with
yeah,
Puffco.
bro. Matter of fact, I seen that. Yeah,
Yeah.
on their website.
Yo,
Yeah, it's dope.
Visit them.
Visit them. Use that
Huge
code.
shout
And yo,
out to them.
check that out. Boom.
Dab dads.
Boom.
5%. Oh shit, that's 10, dude. Oh, fuck.
5%. Not 10.
Cut that out.
Not
Say
the
it again.
5. Go ahead.
Yo, hey, we talk about 5%, man. 5%. Yo, check it out, man.
HappyWeedFriends.com. Use code DABDADS.
Yeah, there you go. There you
Use
go.
that code,
All right.
guys. Happy Weed Friends. Get her done, man. Check it. Like we said, check them out. They got all kinds of different selections. They got from silicone bonds. They got, acrylic, I believe I saw on there as well. They got pipes. They got dab rigs. They got papers.
They got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
So
check it
go
out.
Check it out, guys.
It'll be in the link below. We'll have the link below. So check it out, man. Hey,
happyweedfriends.com.
use code DABDADS. Check it out.
Hell
Dab
yeah.
dads.
Big shout out to them.
Big shout out to them for letting us.
So guys, welcome, and today's episode we're gonna be talking about the evolution of weed. Where
Evolution.
it started, where it is today. So I'm gonna pass it on to Lalo. Lalo, tell us a little about the evolution from the beginning.
All right, then, man. Well, with my research, what I did, man, I would actually dated it back to 4000 BCE. BCE.
Damn.
Yeah.
For Christ.
Full class, man.
Way back there. And actually, I have another little bit of research that went way more back. And I'll get that to here in a little bit. But Yeah, like I said, I went back to 4000 BCE. There was an Emperor Shanghai in 2730 something, somewhere around there. 2737 BCE, I think it was.
Such smoking.
So yeah, Emperor Shanghai out of 2737 BC was one of the first guys to actually out of the China Asia area to be recorded to smoke, to or ingest hemp.
Cannabis.
Well they called it hemp at that time, cannabis, hemp. Came out of the same deals. They started calling it that. The cultivation. So like I said, the guy smoked it sometime in 2700s. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
that was him. And he actually used it for like malaria, gout, and believe it or not, he actually used it for like to help with memory loss.
I mean, yeah, one of the
Made it
terpenes
worse,
found in
bro.
cannabis is actually for that. It helps memory. It helps for. Jeez, I actually have the card. I actually know what terpene you're talking about.
And it's crazy because both I kind of made fun of it. Now that you're bringing it up, I kind of make fun of it because, how can I say? I made fun of it because most of the time when I smoke, I forget a lot of stuff, man. I forget a lot of shit all the time.
It's
It's
not
natural,
just you, it's a
bro.
stereotype. Whenever people talk about smoking weed, they talk about, oh man, I'm always forgetful. But have you ever heard about the people that like smoked weed but they're still able to function in school?
No, exactly.
Or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
man, I can't do nothing unless I'm smoking weed, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
So that right there is gonna be your pining.
You gotta think about it like this, bro. You gotta think about it like this. Before you even smoked weed, you used to forget about a lot of shit. When I was a kid, bro, growing up, I always forgot about everything, bro. Whenever I was a teenager, bro, I mean, it's always been a thing for me. I've always been clumsy and I've always been forgetful, dog. So I can't blame it on weed.
I've always been pretty good at remembering shit.
Yeah.
And lately, I've noticed my memory has declined a little bit. But like I said, that's due to me. I mean, but now, it could also be with age. I'm older than you fuckers. So.
Hey,
At the end of the day, though, bro, it's worth it, dog. It's worth paying that
Dude.
little price, bro, for getting where your car keys went. You know,
You end up finding them regardless.
yeah, exactly. To enjoy, cannabis, to
yeah.
enjoy flower, like
Yeah, dude.
it's worth it, bro. Like that's the one little side effect that you could say you do actually get.
If
Yeah.
you suffer from memory loss while smoking cannabis, I suggest smoking on some pining.
there
Let me tell you about some pining. So this pining, right, is the same stuff that's found in pine trees. It helps with memory loss.
It's that fresh
Gives
smell.
you clarity, helps you focus, and it helps with relaxation as well.
Oh shit.
It's always a little bit of everything, but it does help with a lot of focus. Helps you really get that like zone where it's
where
like you're high, but like you're high zoned
Zoned
out
into something,
Yeah.
like into
Exactly.
like you're doing say
Some
like a
people don't say,
project, bro.
They're
Boom.
like, yeah, man, I'll smoke before class, and they say, no, I'm just
Boom, boom,
no
boom,
matter
boom,
what the
yeah.
teacher's saying, I'm on every word.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
dude,
got
that's
you,
You know,
fucking
and,
sick.
and yeah, like I said, that's what's cool. A lot of people like to stereotype it and keep it as like all weed. I'm gonna smoke weed. I'm gonna go look at my daughter and be like, "Oh my God, who are you?" Like,
Oh,
and it's
shit,
not
dude,
like
yeah.
that. It just
It's
depends
not,
on what
yeah.
you're smoking. Of course, some weed, yeah, you smoke a high THC, your mind's gonna be a little foggy for a second. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
But that's just because you're putting your mind through some intense shit.
I mean, you're right, man.
You're
yeah.
right.
You are right. Yeah.
Absolutely right.
Imagine just sitting all naturally and someone comes in your house with some smoke and just.
But I mean, so what's next after that?
Dude, so they would actually beat it off by hand, the cannabis, like beat all the hemps, like all the
The
branch
buds off
and
of
everything,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, they never cut it off. They beat it off.
They beat it off by hand. And get this, they actually made clothing and paper by hand out of hemp.
They're saying that could be an alternative use for hemp as opposed to trees. You
Well,
know what
even
I mean?
to now, they have
Help
hemp
it-
blocks building houses.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh,
Like yeah, I
most
seen that,
definitely.
dude.
Check this
We'll-
out.
We'll stick to the past a little
Yeah,
more.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
so let's get there. Because
We'll talk about
you're
that
about
in a
to
little bit.
freak out here in a little bit, man. So then there's this other guy, Shing Nu. He was a medicine guy. He was a champion of medicine. Why are you even using a lighter, bro?
Because how am I gonna light the hemp wick without the lighter?
I mean, you're not even trying to light the hemp.
Hey, bro, I can't even light it. You know what I mean?
It's a God sign.
Right?
But let me see. Let me try to remember here. He was a champion of medicine.
It's the flower taking effect, bro. He's forgetting.
Oh, it's the memory loss. You lied to me.
I think I'm suffering from an overdose of marijuana. I can't remember what I ate this morning.
Oh no. But actually, like, yeah, he did medicinal and recreational purposes with it, and he was a herbalist. He was a-
Hell yeah.
That right there. You know what? It's Skittles, bro. Skittles. That's what it was.
But so yeah, this guy was a herbalist. He studied herbal medicine, is what he did, and most of his stuff was actually found in a book called the Great Herbal, the Great Herbal. Yeah, the Great Herbal. It was called the Great Herbal, and most of that medicine actually in China and like around Asia, it's actually still being used.
Oh, I believe it. I've heard of
old doctors are still like even
I've
new
heard about
doctors they still
cannabis
use it.
being used a lot throughout. Like,
Well, not just
Throughout
cannabis.
history
No,
itself.
the history, like the book itself, a book that he wrote. It's called the Great Herbal,
Oh.
and it's a lot of the medicine
That he used
that
back
he
then. They're
used
still
back-
using it today.
Yeah, and it's still being
That's
used till
pretty
today.
badass. That's
And
dope.
this is back in 4000 BC, guys.
That's pretty sick.
How crazy is that shit?
I mean,
Bro.
yeah, well, because if you think about it, like I said, if you like the way like Afghani, like if you're talking about like Afghani weed, you're talking about weed that just grows in the fucking desert.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that shit just grows anywhere. You know what I mean? And so like it like believing that it just grew out there and they found it and they're like, yo, this has properties. You know what I mean? Especially herbalists. Herbalists will literally try anything to see what kind of properties. That's how they figured out about pine, like
all those
lavender. Like,
terpenes, yeah.
Someone walked up to like a purple plant and was like, yo, this smells good and it helps me breathe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what? And then they
Call it lavender.
what that?
Why
Yeah.
don't you do that? I guess we're gonna have to pack a
Guess we're taking a
Uh,
fat
we'll
dab.
Nah, we'll take some dabs. Fuck yeah.
Some dabs here.
But yeah, bro, it's crazy. I mean, you're right, dude. You know, little by little, that's how they people discover different.
But to think that like it's been around since forever.
Since forever.
You
Dude,
can't
it-
just grow naturally on
yeah.
its own. You know what
no,
I mean?
and it's been around forever. I mean, yeah.
It just needs the right climate.
Make some
you know?
hashish.
So some hashish, dude. Like hemp, bro. Hemp was used literally industrial back in the day, bro. Like fucking thousands of years ago and shit. Like it was used for clothes, for fucking paper, bro, for all kinds of shit, dude.
It still can. It's just
No,
not,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah, it's not,
common,
yeah,
you
it's
know what I
not
mean?
it's
Yeah.
commonly used anymore to this day. I mean, slowly it is, bro. Like Lalo was saying, dog. Like those hemp bricks, bro. Like they're building whole ass houses with them.
Because think about it. They said, like, it's a lot cheaper, man. Instead of having to pay for, like, expensive-ass industrial
Minerals
bricks,
and-
bro,
yeah.
you're literally paying for, like, 3-4 fields of fucking hemp. How much is all that? And then hemp is it's a
And-
lot cheaper than cannabis.
And it's
that's for
pretty
sure.
much like hemp is already gonna be there, dude. You know,
There's actually an abundance of hemp in the world right now. Did you know
it's
that?
too much of it.
There's a lot. Well, because I mean, we're not smoking it like as if we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that's
And like how you mentioned, we're not using it for houses. We're not using it for paper. We're not using it for what we used to no more.
Back in the day, yeah.
You know what I mean? So we
It's
just have
slowly,
a
like-
huge stock of it, and we're still growing it on a huge abundance. and so
Yeah,
we're trying to
it's-
use it for as many purposes as we can.
I
you
mean,
know
as
what I
time
mean?
goes on, though, bro. I mean, you do gotta admit that little
Yeah,
by little,
my
bro.
phone ain't
Every other
working.
year, like every other year, bro. You know, there's these people that are creating new ideas of using it to be able to, you know, say, hey, this was made out of hemp, this and this and that.
Anyways, but like I said, with the abundance of hemp, you know, it's a lot cheaper to buy like I said, a house full of hemp as opposed to paying for bricks. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is true, bro.
or even trees. Like I said, if you want an all wood log house, man, what the hell? Might as well make one out of plants. And they say it keeps your house cooler. It's more efficient. And like I said, you can probably pay like you would pay $300,000 house. With that, you probably looking at less than 100 for a hemp house, man. I would
That'd be
definitely
badass, dude.
invest.
That would-
Yeah.
I'm down
Well,
to build
watch.
my house out of
Here,
hemp.
here in a little bit, we'll talk about those hemp stuff here in a little bit too.
And the guy that showed the brick. Oh, well, never mind. We'll get to
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. So, Chinese actually reported that it was good for the 5 organs. It was good for the skin, for the hair, for the stomach, and for energy.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, like
That's why I smoke,
you're like, yeah,
so I can look good.
look at that. Ah,
Funny
fucking
how
assets.
China like came up with that research, but yeah, it's still legal.
Well, and it was also said that that if consumed enough, you can talk to the gods. So
No, but
that's why when they
what is
came
it?
up with
What
all
is
their
considered
gods-
enough, though?
What
Like,
is
I wonder
considered enough?
what that was
Considered
for,
enough?
you know,
Oh
like-
yeah.
Trying to find out? No, I'm just
Yeah, like did
Consumed
this
enough.
dude like
Clear
literally
that-
like
Talk
clear
to the
that whole
gods.
capsule in one hand. I guarantee you'll talk to someone.
Yo, I passed out. I'm fucking dead and shit,
I
bro.
heard him, bro.
I fucking heard him, bro. I
Call
heard.
him by name.
Nah, bro.
That'd be crazy, man.
But I can definitely. Of course, there's a lot of like, oh, well, if you smoke too much, you might do this. You might forget you have a family.
Yeah.
And No. You know, it's a whole lot of mess. But like I said, I like how especially now today, there's a lot more research being conducted.
Oh yeah,
The government's more lenient as far as allowing.
They're more
research to be
open-minded, bro.
conducted.
You know.
Well, because back then, like any research that was trying to be conducted, the government's like, I'm not funding nothing about it.
Yeah.
And so of course, you know, anyone trying to get like actual like information and research on it to prove, it's just like, oh, that's just what you saying.
Yeah.
Whereas now the government's now allowing the FDA
to actually test shit to say
and
like,
see, okay, yeah, this does help out medicinally, this and that.
they can't. They don't have an excuse to say, hey, it's bad for this or it's bad because of this. Like, because
Yeah.
they're their own organization is the one testing it. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, but let's go back in time a little bit more.
So let's go back in time. So like I said, it was that they.
Taking hits, fat rips, no dip.
chicken dip. Bloom. No.
So yeah, so the cannabis did traveled over west
Okay.
towards like India, right? Yeah, India.
Okay.
So it went towards India. Yeah, towards like the Western Hemisphere and all that, the Western world. It went over towards the Western world in India and stuff like that. So then it got, and then it was found there that it was in the oldest book of Hinduism. The oldest book of Hinduism. Cannabis and hemp was found in the book of Hinduism.
They used to drink like a hemp, like almost like a cannabis tea, no?
Is that?
I think I did a little research and it was something. It was something like one of the rituals, like they used to sit around and like they would sip like a tea, and one of the ingredients of that tea was cannabis.
Okay, I think I know which area you're talking about, and they did consume it in teas. You're absolutely right. Yes, now that I am recalling it, you're right. You are absolutely right.
Where was it? Was it there?
I think it was in India. Yeah, in India,
like that,
in Hinduism where they were drinking in teas.
Yeah.
So because they actually called it the food of gods, the food of God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of the gods.
They're over there rotisserie pigs and shit, bro,
So they made
with
their-
THC and shit.
Well,
Pig
they
is
made-
like
well,
a
Well, get this. They made theirs into edibles.
That's what I'm saying.
They
man.
made all their all their shit.
They got all
was made
that
into
kind of
edibles.
butter, bro. They
Yes,
got that kind of
sir.
butter, dog, and they just slapped them steaks, dog.
Hey, like even if you have some bunk, you can make into some good hashish or hash.
Well, check this out, dude. So Buddha, it was actually said that he took a canna seed a day while meditating for 6 years.
6 years.
A seed?
A seed a day.
Yeah, bro, that food. And then he would dig a little hole, bro, and he would take a shit in it every single day, bro. For 6 years, and that's how he grew his weed.
Hey, it was
That's
further like,
genius,
dude.
Genius.
Hey, so he knew
Weren't you the
every
one
day.
telling me that? Yeah, you were.
So every day, bro, he knew for a fact he would shit one seed, dog. So every shit,
Bro.
that's how
He got a
made-
cert. He got
He
a
was-
fucking cert.
Why-
Dude,
that's why
it
he
was all
woke.
his, dude. Yeah, exactly, bro. All his energy, bro, was into that seed, bro, because he planted it himself, dog.
Bro.
That's why he did it, bro. That's why he did it.
Buddha coming to see you in your
We'll
dreams.
fact check that, of course.
Bro, imagine you do find it that he actually.
Like, did
That'd
take
be
a shit.
genius. I mean, like it makes sense, but
Bro,
I know-
every
I know-
tree
I
was
feel
a part of
but
him,
now
dog.
you digest the seed before it goes through your stomach.
I'll try it, bro.
Try it.
Watch. Well, I'm gonna do it.
So you
outdoor,
say you're
bro,
gonna
so I'll
start
try it
shitting
next
in
year.
your yard?
No, yeah, bro. I'll take a shit in a box and then I'll throw it in there. Nah, just kidding. Okay, maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too much.
Hell no, that's perfect.
Maybe I wouldn't do it. Maybe I wouldn't do
Feed
it.
your fucking dog a seed and then just watch your dog.
I mean,
take
yeah,
a
you're
shit.
right, bro. You're right. Make a big ass
What
hole.
the
and
fuck
just,
is this, man?
Yeah, and then I could get it, use it as manure or something, bro. Like just
What
put
is
it in
it?
there. Find the seed, dog.
You ever?
Labradoodle?
I don't know. Get off topic. but
Wait,
yeah.
what was it? Labrador? Or Labrador?
Nah, it was a little bit of Maui Wowie with a little bit of Labrador.
Labrador.
He's like, man, my dog ate my stash, man.
Mostly Maui Wowie, man.
Yeah?
But it's got some Labrador in it.
What's Labrador?
It's dog shit.
What?
Yeah, my dog ate my stash, man.
Shout out to Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Fuck
dude,
yeah.
they're the ones that made me want to get high my first time,
Fuck
bro.
yeah, dude.
Those
Those
Cheech and Chong.
motherfuckers, especially watching all the movies and shit. Those guys.
He's like, hey, pendejos.
Hey, pendejo!
But I mean, hey, so I mean, what are y'all's favorite thoughts? You know, what are y'all's like thoughts that you guys like about the whole history of it? Like, what are y'all favorite key points of it?
Like so far,
Like-
dude. Like so far in it.
Yeah,
Man,
like
I like
it could
I
be
have
from
more
like the
favorites.
beginning of it, or from when they first started smoking it, or to when they became, edible that we see nowadays, or lotion. Like, what's y'all's favorite part about it?
Think about this, right? Out of the billions of years that this earth has been alive, we were lucky enough to be on this earth at the same time as weed pens, dabs, and like
Yo,
maybe, like the
yo, bro,
prime-
yeah.
I'm about to get to that point. I mean, the
we're
fact.
literally at like a
The
point
best
where
part of it, bro.
a majority were like, yeah, we're getting to strengths
Dude,
that
I mean-
flower that are like literally 35-40%, bro.
No, not just that.
Dabs 99%, bro.
No,
Pure of
not
it.
just that. You know what I want to do? You know what my fucking dream to do is? And I can actually do
What's
this at
your
home, and
dream?
you've actually did. I just want to go to one of them cannabis restaurants, bro.
Oh
Where you
yeah,
can,
hell
like, eat
yeah.
steaks and shit like that,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, that shit fire.
So,
Or like be on just one of them shows, man.
So I'm gonna say this so everyone can find out. It's kind of like a little hack. if you wanna sell cannabis food, right? The way you would do it is you wouldn't sell the food. You would sell tickets for the food. So you'd be like, hey man, give me $25 for this ticket. And then he gives you $25. You give him the
Yeah,
ticket, right? And then you walk over there, and then he goes, hey man, give me that meal for this ticket. And you're like, oh, okay, you got a meal ticket. Okay, here you go. You get, all legal.
Really?
All legal.
What the fuck?
What?
Dude, and there is people, bro. I've seen people from
If
Albuquerque.
you had a food truck, you'd be like I said, you wouldn't sell them the food. You would sell them the ticket and be like, all right, I'll let you know something. And then be like, hey, I got some food ready. And be like, oh yeah, I got a meal ticket for that meal.
Yeah, bro. I'd be fucking sick. Hey, dude, I know of people that do it like in Albuquerque and stuff, bro.
Really?
They sell plates. You know, like, hey, I'm gonna have these plates on Thursday, and like straight up, bro, like to the
It's
T, bro. Yeah, infused, dog.
Damn.
From the mashed potatoes, bro, to the mac and cheese, dog, to the rolls, bro.
So when my mom first made some canna butter, man, I remember I ate some fucking. I made breakfast with it. And I made dinner with the oil.
Damn.
And my dinner was like a steak that was like I had the oil
All
rubbed into
glazed
it
and shit with
the
butter,
with all the seasonings and all
sauteed.
that. And then I had some asparagus that was in.
God
with
damn,
canna
boy.
butter, all of
Full
that.
fucking Bobby Flay up in there, dog.
Oh, it was
Damn.
fire, bro. I
Yeah.
even threw some with the
I'll get no
cheese,
moisture.
with the mac and cheese. I threw some canna butter with that, bro. It was-
Damn, bro. That's
the
just
whole meal was fucking infused, man.
that's
man.
dope, man. That's badass. That you know
Yeah.
that you're able to infuse your own, into your
Yeah,
own meals.
dude,
That's
like-
badass, dude. I give you props, dude.
That,
That's
that
sick.
crystal I had, you can mix it into drinks and your food.
Bro, imagine, dude, mixing that crystal, bro, with some pre-workout, dog, to go fucking work out, dude.
Let's go!
Ah!
You're like,
Yeah, all right, but Tolado, bro, what about you, dog? Your favorite part of it, like, what do you think was the best part of weed?
Like the
throughout
way
history?
it's like blown up. Like the
No,
fact
not
that it-
necessarily blown up, but your favorite part of just history itself of it.
Oh, dude, like the different ways of smoking your products nowadays.
Okay, so you're with Josh then, like.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
suggestion.
yeah.
Dude,
It's just
we
a
sell
different.
suppositories at my work.
Whoa,
Nice.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm not saying. But
I
I'm
mean,
saying
everybody's
some people,
creative to
some
their own
people,
thing.
some
Some
people,
people,
they
yeah.
gag. They can't swallow a pill.
Yeah, you're right.
But they rather, you know what I mean? And
That-
then be
everybody
done
their own
with it.
person.
That led to Chris Wood's death. The fuck is that? Shit!
And I'm not judging you if you like suppositories. That's on you. But I'm saying like if you're into, if you don't like, if you don't
I
want,
mean, and then there's
you don't want to smoke it, you don't want to eat it, but you rather plug it up there, you go for
just
it.
no, yeah. I mean, everybody's their own person. Everybody likes it their own way.
Gummies,
I mean,
chocolates, lemonades, teas, lemon bars, bro. Anything.
Shrimp Creole, shrimp gumbo, pan fried, deep fried, stir fried. There's pineapple shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp.
I mean, dude, that's what I like. The fact too, like cereals and fucking
I got pancake and
Pancake
waffle
mix,
mix,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, bro, that's
tortilla
fucking
mix
dope.
too. Don't
Yeah.
you?
Ranch mix.
Damn,
man.
bro.
Imagine a
Bro,
ranch
no,
dip
check this
at
out.
the Super Bowl
The
party.
ones in
Everyone's
Oklahoma?
messed up on it.
The ones in Oklahoma sell barbecue sauces and shit like that,
Barbecue sauce, damn, bro.
Genius,
Yeah, bro.
That's fucking dope,
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. Like,
Imagine, dude,
if
like,
you have a specific thing and you're not like, oh, I don't like doing it, I don't like smoking it. I know you eat.
Yo,
Yeah,
who wants
fuck
to
yeah.
partner up and open up a cannabis restaurant in Roswell, New Mexico?
Imagine. I'll be
Wants
fucking
to
sick.
sponsor
I
that
wanna go to
shit.
Vegas and they have a cannabis wing store, wing shop.
Oh shit, that's
You get
dope.
wings, and then the menu is split in half from non-infused to infused.
infused,
And then,
that's
they have
fucking
like
dope.
6 flavors on the infused list. And, yeah, dude.
And like, how much is it? Like milligrams?
I
Like,
might had a homegirl go. I'll ask her, but.
imagine, bro, just picking the fuck out, bro. Like an hour later, all fucking dead, bro, passed out.
Couch at your hotel.
Damn.
Can't wait to go gamble.
I'm fucking stuck.
But yeah.
Yo, so check this out. Let me get back to this real quick. So then it made its way into like Europe, or into like the Italia, French, fucking Spain, all that area. It actually
Yeah.
became a necessity to grow it. They said grow it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. They actually said grow it. So then they started growing it, and they actually used like the hemp. They used the hemp out of like the cannabis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They would use it to make the ropes and the fucking cells, the cells, like the sheets for their boats and shit like that, bro. They would use it for all that shit.
That's it.
So
They're fucking smart ass motherfuckers.
yeah, bro. So check this out, man. Back in the day, way back in the day, fucking cannabis hemp was all a regular, and it was being used. It was being used, and I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, it is. I know what you're thinking.
It's a little. That's baby dad.
That's a whole ass that.
It's a baby dad.
Just
I'll
take
that
it.
dad to
Just
the face
take
right
it.
now.
Take it, bro.
Where's the twin?
So
No, my other one's right there, bro. And it's the one that you click.
that's the one that you click. Oh no, yeah. Where's the one that you click? That one's gonna take off forever.
And
But,
then 5 hours
Yeah, so
later.
they made it a necessity and all that shit.
Hey, it's just a
but
necessity.
It was dude. So like in and then in 15. So check this out. I have it written down right here. 1588. The British had an estimate of 10,000 acres of hemp. 10,000 acres.
Damn. That's a lot.
Right? Farmers couldn't even meet the demand that the government was asking for.
I mean, if you think about it, right? Plants are like. Oh. If you think about it.
If you think about it.
like, dude, this was like, dude, they could have used that shit for like armor, bro. Think about it.
Nah,
You know,
they're not
plants.
armor, bro.
If you shoot a plant, bro, you can't shoot through a tree.
Yeah, bro, but you're not gonna have a whole ass tree in front of you.
Or like
Fucking.
if
depends
Nah,
on it.
bro,
If
no.
the branch is thick enough, the way it twists and the way if it's a lively, like I said, it's hard to chop like or break.
Yeah,
a
bro,
plant,
but
you know
a
what I
whole
mean?
no, dude, nah,
think
you
about it,
cannot
bro.
compare plants to armor, bro. Nah,
Speaking
fuck
of-
no.
Nah, but
speaking
it's not like metal
did you know
or
that
like
they actually
Kevlar, but
infused?
think about it.
Did you think? No, check this out. They actually infused a spider's web and goat milk.
with the goat,
Yes.
with the goat, to produce that protein that spiders make the spider webs with.
Like silk.
The silk,
So,
and
yeah.
it's like 1,000 times or something like that, 100 times thinner
Well,
than
no,
hair,
so
bro.
What it is like they make the spider web human size. That makes sense. That's what the goat
Yeah,
milk
because
does.
they made like a.
Yeah,
Because
what
of
the-
course
yeah.
you can't. If you were to milk a spider, you'd get like.
No, exactly.
like-
No,
like
exactly.
an
They
inch
they
and a half,
infused it
they
for
infused
that. So the
Yeah.
the milk now has that protein that they extract from there, and
And
it's like a
and
shitload.
they said that like literally like it's 10 times stronger than Kevlar.
Yeah, bro, that's fucking crazy.
Imagine wearing spider armor.
Dude, that'd be fucking sick.
So when did this become like an RPG game? Unlock
Yeah.
Dude's good.
spider armor. Plus
So-
3 defense. But go ahead.
So since these guys couldn't fucking meet demands, they started importing it from Russia. We had drug runners back in the day, guys.
I mean,
Well, not technically
every
drug
country
runners, but still. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So they started importing it from Russia, man.
Those
so they
fucking
can make
Russians,
it.
bro. They probably fed that shit vodka,
frozen
bro.
Hemp. Imagine that frozen hemp.
Uh-huh, bro.
Frozen on vodka.
Yeah, bro, they're over there. It's vodka
It's
infused.
just sitting in the ice.
It's leave it alone in the vodka.
Don't worry, vodka unfreezes it. Vodka thaws
Don't
it
worry.
out.
It's mixed with a little bit of vodka to
that'd
boosting
be
up the
insane.
THC.
just fucking
Just a
gross,
little
dude,
bit.
all crazy. That I would.
That's fucking dope, bro.
I'd believe it.
Ah, wait.
That's hot, bro.
So yeah,
the fuck's
That's
dude.
what-
So then in the 17th century, King James made it fucking
Hey, bro.
mandatory to do.
Why do you only look at Josh? Why can't you look at me?
Cause you're right here. I'm sorry.
That's fucked up,
For
bro.
real,
Like,
have I not been looking at you?
You haven't looked at him once.
No,
this
you're
whole time
lying.
I'm like, yeah.
Oh, cat, bro.
I'm over here like, yeah. And I look over at Lalo and I'm like, fuck, bro.
I
Like,
guess I'm high already.
nah, bro. I'm like, damn,
I'm
bro. Like,
sorry.
I want to know this shit too, bro. Like,
Oh, it's right there. Can you grab it?
oh yeah, I got you, bro. I got you.
So, all right. So let me take a quick little break. This is just for audio purposes. We'll do an audio and then we'll just throw a picture of like tits or something like computer services. Okay.
Whenever you say that,
So
throw a
titties.
picture of tits. Here's your tits pick of the week.
Welcome back. Got the torch. We're about to take some dabs now.
Let's take a
So,
dab,
all right, let's
let's
get back
take a
to it. Hey,
So-
where were we?
All right, so King
Vodka.
James made it mandatory to do cultivation in the 17th century, man. So and I have it written down right here. In 1606, it was reported that the first cannabis plant was planted in Canada.
First cannabis plant?
Yeah, in Canada, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, in Canada. The first cannabis plant in Canada. Sorry. Yeah, dude. And Dr. William Brooks O'Shaughnessy.
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 O'Shag Hennessy!
Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my goddamn classroom before I break my foot off in your ass! Insubordinate!
Tested more into cannabis and learned that it would help like muscle spasms and fucking ¿cómo se llama?
Fucking memory loss.
Like convulsions, like
Oh, seizures.
seizures and stuff
Epilepsy.
like that. Yeah,
Epilepsy.
rheumatoid arthritis and stuff like that. So this guy in the
What year?
1606 in those areas is whenever he started like this doctor.
So he was like the first to like do like medical research. on
Yeah,
it.
like more medical research.
On the medicinal
Yeah,
scale.
on the medicinal scale. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
So yeah, then 1609. Here you go. 1609.
I'll try to catch a fly.
What the fuck?
This guy. In 1619, Jamestown, Virginia, reported its first legalization of cannabis.
you can fucking do that.
Due to the decree from King James I, required all American colonists to grow Indian hemp to export to England.
Hell yeah.
Damn, bro. Them Englands, dog. They're over there like.
2 + 2 equals weed.
And they still taxing us.
They still taxing.
They taxing us from all the weed.
Bro, that's crazy, dude. It's crazy that a lot of people always go to it and say, "Yo, weed's a bad drug. It's a fucking class this drug, whatever, blah blah," and the fucking, all the way up
Yeah,
above.
all
All,
the-
all right. So where was I?
Go
Hey.
Yeah.
That memory loss.
Oh, shit, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, bro, what the fuck was I talking about?
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Damn, y'all forgot too, bro. Y'all were
That's what I'm saying. The memory loss kicked in.
Well, nah, what was I talking about? The whole, the way that they see it, a class, whatever substance, bro.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's been here for so long, bro, and used for so much, medical purposes, that why is it to the point that it's still, it went to this extent to become a drug this bad, bro? Like why? That's crazy. That
You
blows
want to
my
find
mind.
out why?
Why?
I'll tell you why here in a little bit.
Okay, well.
So check this out. Little fun fact.
Fun fact.
Here we go, guys. So check this out. What do y'all think the 420 term came from? Do you think it was found in 420 elements in the
It's just
cannabinoid?
full stoners, bro, at a high school, smoked 20 joints. Called it 420. Nah, just kidding. I don't know, dog.
Ah, close though, close. What about you, man? What do you think the term came from?
I mean, it has to be like a place, right? Maybe some people met somewhere in 420.
Somebody fell in love with Mary Jane. Oh, nah, just kidding, bro.
You never know, man.
Well, why is it 420, bro?
So a group of high schoolers actually from a
Hey, I was right on the high school part.
Yes, sir. 1971 San Rafael High School called the Waldos actually met up
So where's Waldo?
in front of their high school at 4:20 p.m. because they got this map to this wild fucking grow area in a forest. So they grabbed this map. They met at 4:20
fuck?
in front of their high school in 1971, and they fucking took off. That's
dope.
what my research came down to. That's where the 420 fun fact came from.
That's pretty dope. Fun fact. All right, my turn. My turn on my fun fact. You want to know something crazy, bro? In North Korea, bro, what the fuck you looking at, dog? Nah.
Fun fact again, or what?
And fun fact. In North Korea, bro, cannabis isn't even considered a drug, dog. It's not even legal. It's nothing, bro. It's like literally like a fucking it could be
¿Quieres un pinche pack de
it could
marihuana
be
cigarros, güey?
yeah, like it could be like a mint, leaf outside your window, dog. Like they don't give a fuck what it is. You can have it anywhere. Like, it's not even classified as a drug, bro. It's known as.
Marijuana, pack your bags. We're moving to North Korea.
Nah, fuck that, bro. Shit, hell nah, bro.
You enjoy that?
Yeah, dog.
They kill you right on arrival, anyways. But like that,
You're right.
it's crazy. The strictest country yet most like.
Lenient with marijuana,
Lenient with
bro.
marijuana, dude. That's the trick.
Fucking Kim Jong-un, bro. He's over there off.
You know, Kim Jong-un he blazed it once in America. He changed his
He's
life.
like, I am very high.
He saw himself smoking on like the interview, and he was like, I wonder if I could actually try that.
He's like,
Yeah, I want to try that.
imagine,
He's like, Seth Rogen funny. Nah.
So
yeah,
yeah,
Seth Rogen, you think you're funny?
Oh, but he used to hang out with Dennis Rodman.
oh, check this out. 1862, guys. Vanity Fair published, actually advertised marijuana-infused candy called hashish.
Hashish?
Hashish.
Hashish.
Got a vibe. We'll put it in the
Is that considered a dab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pure bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I ain't no bitch.
So they actually
Dab
use
the whole thing.
They actually use the candy for treatment for like nervousness, anxiety, and all that.
Think
So
about
they
it.
actually used it.
It
for
makes
all that,
sense, like because like a caramel takes you about like 10 minutes to suck on if you're just sucking on, it, not chewing on it. You know what I mean? And then so you just sit there sucking on it, it helps you relax. So you start getting high, and you just start, hey, you know what? Things are not so bad. That's I mean, I'm down for some caramels. I know some.
Want to know another crazy little fun fact?
What's up?
Fun fact.
So they actually in 1910 the Mexicanos flooded the market area, especially like all around Cali and all that area.
Damn,
and them
man.
vatos
Fuck
right
yeah, fool, where
there.
I'm from, dog. Puro pinche LA, homie.
Those vatos
323.
actually brought with them the simple way of smoking Mary Jane.
What was it? A pipe.
Bongs and pipes.
A bong? Damn.
Y'all ready to hear about this next guy? And this guy, next guy, I had to literally write out the story of this guy, man. So I literally wrote out the notes of this guy. I'm gonna read it off what I wrote.
Let me get the brother.
Blah, blah, blah. Was I sounding like that? Or my bad.
I do not go blah blah blah.
I do not go blah blah blah.
And then.
So check this out. Harry J.
Tubman.
Anslinger. Harry J. Anslinger. We'll just call him that. But the guy was responsible for the feds of the ban of marijuana. Alright, maybe I shouldn't do the
Piece of shit.
Yeah. This guy is actually he's responsible for the bookies. You're alright, bud. You're alright. But yeah, this guy's responsible for the federal ban of marijuana possession, 1930. So in 1930 to 1962, this guy was the head of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics. During the time, he built a strategy based on racism, hypocrisy, and fear tactic, dog. That's how he built this shit, alright? To demonize cannabis, bro.
That's fucked up.
White power.
So that resulted in a marijuana tax in 1937. Nearly 100 years, dude, of prejudice against pot smokers, bro. Almost 100 years.
That's fucked up, bro. It's because the
Actually, more. It's about 100 years.
Well, like I said, it's not the first. It's not gonna be the last trend to be misinterpreted.
Oh,
That's
no,
all I gotta
definitely.
say.
that's my favorite way of smoking, boys. It's them dabs that kill
Welcome
you
to
on the
Dab
inside.
Dabs.
Well, ready? Before his role in 1930, he was already working on banning alcohol, dude. So before he was working on banning fucking
That's
bud, yeah, this fucker banned alcohol for 13 years in America. 13 fucking years.
why though? Why?
Why? So, this guy pretty
'Cause he
much
didn't
said,
like it.
after he banned that shit for 13 years, he came out pretty much saying that the idea, if anybody with the idea that marijuana makes you violent, is an absurd fallacy.
The fuck is that?
Pretty much, you're fucking insane if you think cannabis makes you violent.
So he completely 180 later on in life.
So, we'll get to that right now. Because he believed that alcohol was actually more harmful than marijuana. That's, you know.
I mean,
In 1933, the prohibition ended. 13 years later, that shit ended, right? Of the alcohol. So this dude almost lost his job because of it. You know, he that shit went away. So what the fuck else was he gonna find next to fight on? What can I ban next?
he said, "I like cigarettes, so."
Who's a minority I can prey upon?
Pretty
He's
much.
I like cigarettes, so fuck marijuana. Like
He said, yeah.
yeah, like
So
basically.
he
like,
went after it.
That's fucked up.
So then he turns his eyes over to fucking cannabis, right? He does this shit. And then, so you remember him saying it's an absurd fallacy for you to fucking think that if cannabis makes you violent, you're fucking retarded. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much what he fucking said.
Saying,
This guy was a dick. And so when he said that, right? So about causing violent behavior and shit. So this guy kept all the gory ass files and all the fucked up incidents. Like, look, I even have these couple cases that he has down, and we'll put out their links and shit for all this
shit.
too.
My bad.
Check this out. He actually kept a file. Where'd it go? So he kept all the files like gores and violent shit, all the violent cases that he can. That way he can later on use
it
to link it over to marijuana.
That's fucked up.
All right, he fucking used a suicide story of this fucking lady that jumped out of a building.
Because of marijuana.
And he blamed it on marijuana.
That ain't right.
Like
how you gonna use somebody's?
It makes sense. Have you ever seen the movie the Marijuana Madness?
Nah.
So it's a movie that came out in like 1940s, 1950s.
It's probably
1940s, and it's called the Marijuana Madness. And the way they spell marijuana is MARIHUANA.
Huh.
And basically in the movie, it's like all it shows is like it shows a dude and he's like smoking weed or he's all normal, right? And then he's like yeah, just try smoking weed, man. You just gotta smoke it once, and then he smokes it and he becomes a mindless zombie. And then everyone starts smoking it. Everyone's all
what the fuck?
And then this one person's like, I'm invincible, and they jump out of a window.
What's the name of the movie?
Marijuana Madness.
You will meet Bill, who once took pride in his strong will as he takes the first step toward enslavement.
Of course, if you're afraid.
Smoking the soul-destroying reefer, they find a moment's pleasure, but at a terrible price. Debauchery, violence, murder, suicide, and the ultimate end of the marijuana addict. Hopeless insanity. See this important film now, before it is too late.
It literally, they say that movie was also a huge influence as to like why it stayed illegal for so long.
Maybe that's where that guy was getting everything from.
And that's why like your grandma, your grandpa, you know, they tell you like, no, you try mentioning weed and they immediately freak out.
Yeah, exactly. Because they were in that time. Yeah.
It literally showed people like, oh my gosh, I can do whatever I want. Kill myself.
Yeah.
Or
I'm a zombie for the rest of my life.
End up a mindless zombie. Yeah.
So let's see if we can. Let's go ahead and see if we can do a little bit of linking there. Let's see if we can link that movie to that case.
I'm gonna watch it, guys. I'm gonna watch it for y'all.
Marijuana Madness.
Like I said, the movie came out after.
Like in 1940s.
Like I said, it came out in the 1940s.
Okay.
Because, like,
So then, that's probably because of that.
That's why it stayed. Like I said, it stayed for so long. That's why it has it.
So not only that story, he fucking used the story of this farm kid that killed his whole family. Yeah.
Some sinister movie type shit, bro.
Yeah. This guy used the most shit like that, right? This kid actually murdered his whole family with an axe. So that's what this guy used.
But it wasn't because of weed.
No, it wasn't because of weed, but I mean, that's what he used.
That's what he tried to link it to.
Files against marijuana. So then
it ain't right.
This guy goes ahead and decides to call 30 different fucking doctors. He calls all these doctors and he asks them like, "What is your opinion on marijuana?" Right? He asked them, "What's your opinion on it?" 29 of them came back with a positive fucking answer saying, "We find nothing wrong with cannabis. It actually helps out with nervousness, anxiety, all this stuff, all this medicinal stuff."
There used to be dispensaries back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So the Green Cross and everything. That Green Cross has been around since like back in white days.
Yes, sir. Well, actually, in those days. So then only one doctor, said negative shit about it.
Said now it's the devil's lettuce.
Pretty much. So then,
Boom, that's it.
this guy fucking ignored what the 29 other doctors said and used the one fucking
doctor.
Yep.
You ever heard about those like Karens on the internet that like try to?
That was a Kevin, bro.
That
was a
vaccines
Kevin
give
of
your
weed.
kid- they give like vaccines give your kid like autism or something, and like,
Yeah.
there's all these medical facts in that it does it, and there's like that one incident like back in 10 years ago where like my kid took the flu shot.
And he ended up like
the
this.
little
Yeah.
thing at the doctor, and he got autism, and she's like, "Well, that's it." You know what I mean? Ignores everything else because she just needs that one.
That 1% that
It's
did
there.
believe
Yeah.
it. Yep. That's fucking.
And
that's-
there's
that's
people
fucked
like
up.
that. Like I said, they just need that one yes, and then that they go off of everything off of that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So then, check this out. So then this fucker started using a racist tactic. Remember how I said he uses racism tactics and shit
Yeah.
like
This
that?
was a time where
So-
a lot of the Mexicans were coming.
Was
into
it? Yeah,
place.
exactly. A
to
lot of the
America.
Mexicanos were coming into America. A lot of the Latinos and all that. So this guy thought this is where the term or where the name got popularized for marijuana. This is where marijuana came into play. Because this guy turned around and said, whoa, it's marijuana, blah, blah, blah. All these guys that come across our borders and blah, blah, blah. Talking all this shit. And they bring all that marijuana. So he started calling it marijuana, thinking, if we call it a Mexican term, it's going to help get banned. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
so that's
gonna-
why
yeah,
he's
so
calling
he's
weed
used it,
and
yeah.
marijuana.
Yeah, he used it as a fucking racist
Mary
tactic,
Jane,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody, because you don't see it as cannabis. All you hear is marijuana.
Marijuana, yeah. So he
weed.
used that,
Marijuana
bro.
madness.
Marijuana
That's crazy,
madness,
dude. That's fucking.
So yeah, dude, I'm almost done here, guys. So this dude in 1930s made it to a public health crisis, bro. It was a public health crisis at one point because of this motherfucker.
What do you mean?
A public health crisis, like pretty much like COVID-19 public health crisis. It was like, oh my god, public health crisis.
It's a pandemic.
Yeah, it was a public health
So
crisis.
he made it
a
like a
public
big
health
ol'-
crisis.
Like you ever heard about the crack pandemic?
Yeah.
You're saying that weed was a pandemic.
How many did you sell today? Not many. Kids don't seem interested. Didn't I tell you how to do it? Get one kid that the rest of them like, get him smoking it, and the whole school will be doping.
Yeah, I tried that today. I had a kid named Bill Daniels, but he's strictly a square.
You leave him to me. Get over to the pad sometime. I'll do the rest.
Oh, okay, I get you. Like, people are dying left and right, and there's people on the street because of weed.
All
and-
these criminals
And
are
he pretty
getting-
much
all these
said,
people are smoking
ready?
weed and raping people and
Yeah,
killing
yeah,
people. That's what he said.
Yeah. So check this out. Ready?
All these Mexicans.
He says pretty much said Mexicans, Africans, and Filipinos and entertainers. That all those guys that they play satanic music.
And you know why?
That they all just.
Why?
Marijuana.
Ah, no, dude, that's fucking. It's unbelievable, bro.
Oh, dude, I forgot about this though right here.
Don't forget it. Fun fact.
This guy actually said he said that it was satanic music, and he said that it would give him superpowers. Incredibly fast playing music because of jazz players. He said jazz players were fucking, like they were satanic and
Just
shit
because
like
that fool couldn't
it
play
would give him-
jazz, bro.
and
That
it
fool's
would-
hating, dog.
That fool was hating on
That fool's like, fuck,
everybody.
I wish I could play that shit, man.
That
Fuck.
fool was
Shit,
the biggest
I think
hater.
he smokes weed.
He was the
Only way
biggest
he played
hater
better than me.
ever, dude. Yeah.
It's like, look at Michael Jordan. Oh, I bet he smokes weed. Like,
Dude, y'all know who Billie Holiday is?
Nah.
Y'all know who Billie Holiday is?
Nah,
He's
bro.
a singer, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's,
She.
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, she's
was arrested for possession, and then died to her fucking bed. To her fucking bed. She fucking died handcuffed to her fucking bed because this fucker had her in possession. Whenever she was dying in the hospital, in the fucking jail, they took her to the hospital, right? But this motherfucker kept her handcuffed, bro, and she died with the fucking handcuff to her bed.
Just because of
I did
marijuana.
pretty much just harass her. Yeah, just because of fucking possession of marijuana. And this woman actually took it because of her condition.
Yeah, that's fucked up. And when was that?
This was back in the 1930s, dude.
That's fucked up.
Remember
That's
that
fucked
name?
up,
Harry
dog.
J. Anslinger.
You know what's crazy, dog?
Anslinger.
That beer and marijuana are cousins, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the like beer hops, bro. they're related. They have
It's
the same
an
traits.
ancestor.
Yeah.
It's an actual ancestor. Because think about it. Have you ever seen hops?
Hops, wait, hops.
Like the hops that used to make beer.
Yeah, hops.
hops,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, y'all want to know where
They
hops
look
come
like buds.
from? Y'all ready? Hops. Can I say where hops come from real quick?
Wait, does hops come from marijuana?
Fun
Or does marijuana
fact.
come from hops?
What?
Yeah, want another fun fact?
What?
All right. Why you gotta say like what? Because I'm not looking at you. Hold on, let me turn around and look at you real quick.
Bro, I don't want to be looked at no more, dog.
Just because I love you. You take a hit of something. You're fucking being cranky. Took too much of a
You're
dab.
not. You're not you whenever you're sober.
I don't know.
Take
Nah,
a
those
dab.
deals
Oh,
with
I haven't even
dad here
taken.
that
I
has
haven't
to take
taken
a
a dab. I'm sorry.
Take
Let me
a
take a
dab.
dab. I've been doing all the talking.
I'll
Man.
heat it up for you. Don't worry. I got you.
Okay, thank you.
I got you, Dad.
So hops, ready? Is actually humulus,
Damn.
lupulus,
Your wax.
humulus,
Or if you wanna give it that,
lupulus,
Prepare yourself, man. I don't know how.
humulus,
Fat dad if you let me do
lupulus. All right, it's the closest relative of the cannabis plant, fully speciated by like 6.38 million years ago.
What's it called?
Humulus lupulus, and it's actually in parentheses hops.
Sounds like a crazy drug.
But
When you
listen,
smoke that,
humulus,
smoke that humulus.
humulus,
Shibby, shibby.
lupulus. Well, think about humulus. Think about it. How does it sound? Humulus, like humor. Gives you that humor, like loud, like humulus. Lupulus, lupulus, kind of loopy, like.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't know. That's just me putting that. Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, but go
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, it was fully specified 6.38 million years ago, and so the cannabis plant actually evolved sometime between 34 million years ago and 6.38 million years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
So go back to us hops thing. I just want to let y'all know that that's where hops comes from. Humulus lupulus.
Which, like I said, is an ancestor of marijuana.
Yes, sir. It is.
I said that, bitch. I brought that up. I said they were family. Nah, just kidding.
Cool.
Family.
Box it out. Box it out.
Yeah,
Oh, check this out. Another
Today's
little fun fact.
research, you know, like I
Dabs
said,
were actually created back in the 1970s. Dabs were out in 1970s. By whom? I actually don't know. I just kind of read about it, and I didn't look too much into it. But we will definitely look into that because, dude.
Fuck yeah, that's pretty dope.
We'll look into a whole thing of how dabs came about. How about that?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm down with that.
I'm about it. The history of dabs.
The history of dabs.
This is the history of cannabis. Next episode, history of dabs. Tune in.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Hey, hurry up and take your dab, bro, so we can cut the goddamn clip. Oh, you almost touched me with it. Oh, damn, bro, this shit frosty.
I remember.
Damn, bro.
I packed a dab for somebody, and they tried to fucking clear it like it was a fucking bong. They like, and then they fucking touched.
Surprise, motherfucker.
They were like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?"
What happened to their What happened to their fingertips?
Because I had like the
but what happened to his fingertips?
So the same thing that happens if you ever burn your fingertips, you no longer have a fingerprint.
Yeah.
It's all smooth and red, and it gets all.
It eventually comes back years later, though.
Oh yeah, no. Well, see, mine like I have burnt my fingertips so much, bro.
But
I have,
Hey, yo, that was
Yo.
pretty fun, though.
yeah, hell yeah, man. So, yo, thank you guys for watching. Yo, check it out. We'll be. What do we got to announce, man? We got some stuff coming up. Y'all stay tuned. We got a lot of things coming.
We might
Definitely,
we
man.
might have to do an update video
Yeah.
just to let y'all know what's going on, how to keep updated with us.
Yeah.
On our social media, everything, man. You know?
So,
check
man.
out the snap. Out of the snap, it's just regular dab dads all put together, all lowercase.
DABBDADDS. And check it out. Also, follow us on Insta, man. We'll be posting on that shit, trying to do it daily for you guys, trying to give you guys something too. And then also Snapchat and Facebook.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking care of Facebook, man. We're posting anything about cannabis, anything like that, man.
Yeah, I mean-
If you find anything humorous or anything, send it. Go ahead and send us a message, man. We might just go ahead and, I don't know, star your post out there.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. So, we'll interact with you guys, man. So go, go follow us, go like us, go subscribe.
Comments, man. We
Fuck
like to see
yeah.
comments.
Leave
If you
comments.
think we can make
We'll
something
definitely
better,
interact.
Let us know.
For sure, man. And like we said, we got big things coming, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned for
We'll be in touch, man. And until the next episode, hey, Dab Dad's out.
Dab dads out. Take
Fuck
it easy.
yeah.